What's up, guys?
What's
Welcome to the
up?
Real Christian Show. My name is Ben Pedge, and I'm not your only host. As you guys already know, we got the beautiful, amazing, sweet, sexy, hot, wonderful
Jalyn
Jalyn
Petch.
Pedge
What's up, guys?
with our beautiful son in the belly growing. Babe,
Yes.
it's official. Everybody knows about it. We posted the video. We made it public. How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel relieved. I've probably never kept the secret that long in my entire life. Ever.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, we've known for a second.
oh, yeah. And that's normal. That's normal to keep it a secret for a little bit until
Yeah.
you're in the green, just in case. So, but I'm very grateful to. I'm very glad to just tell the world that we're having a boy. And yeah, so now
Yeah, we're excited.
I can wear baggy clothes or I can look big and I don't have to keep doing this.
Yeah, I
I'm not
mean,
used to that. I'm used to like
yeah.
my stomach being flat.
We wanna take some time to thank you, all of you guys.
Yes, thank you.
Honestly, we had like 12,000 accounts that saw our post of
Hmm.
announcing that we were pregnant and that we're gonna have a boy. And then we posted our video of like finding out the gender, and just the comments, the
Hmm.
support, the positivity. Like it's been on both sides, a lot of negative, but I think the positive it's been way
Yeah.
more. So we just wanna just look you
Yes,
straight
thank
in the
you.
camera and say thank you.
Yes, thank you for all the love and support.
Yeah.
We're so excited for this next
We
journey
just
in
want
our
to create a
life.
community with you all. Like we
Yeah.
want you guys to feel part of our life, part of what we're doing. We try to answer every comment and question and not so good comment on social media, on YouTube, everything, because we really want to engage with you guys. And honestly, we wouldn't have this show on our first. Dude, I'm not even wearing my ring. I just found out. We everybody knows we're married. Anyhow, I don't know, my ADD freaking kicked in, but it wouldn't be possible without you guys. We had more than 3,000 people on our first episode that have watched and listened, and
Hmm.
the support is being mind blowing. Like, we literally relaunched and rebranded everything from the start. So, just want to say thank you,
Yes, thank you
honestly.
guys.
You guys are part of this journey, and we're going to be sharing more stuff on my profile, her profile, the Real Christian Show, of being a dad, being a mom,
Being
the
parents.
good things and not the so good, that maybe a lot of those things
Yeah.
we're gonna be talking today. And we're doing Q&A, right?
Yes, we
Okay.
are. Yep.
A lot of you guys submitted a bunch of questions, so we're gonna go through a lot of them. We have a lot of questions to go through, so we're gonna just answer as many questions as we can.
Yeah. We'll try not to
And
make it so long this
yeah, I
time.
know,
A few of our, both of our episodes have been over an hour long. I'm
which is
like,
fun.
yeah, I mean, we just get to talking, whatever, but
But yeah, if you guys have more questions, please comment down below on the YouTube
yes.
video or send them to our Instagram. We always do a bunch of polls. And before we start with the questions, because you guys are being so good, we're actually going to do a surprise giveaway. We have Father's Day coming.
It's
And
actually when this episode launches.
when this episode is Father's Day to all, happy Father's Day to all the fathers, including me
Yeah.
and our father in
Ben's
heaven.
first Father's Day.
My
I
first
got to
Father's Day.
even spend Mother's Day
That's true.
too, but no one knew.
But we want to do a surprise for fathers, for men, and make you guys feel special. So we're going to do a giveaway with merch with the 20U. We're going to post
What's
more on the
20U,
Instagram.
Ben?
It's our brand, Athletic Luxury Performance, Pro America, Pro Faith. You guys are going to love it. We had a billboard in New York, Times Square. It
That's
was
awesome.
sick, but we're going to give you guys a bunch of merch for free. We'll post the details
We
soon.
the stuff is really cool. Like our whole house is like a warehouse right now. But going through Ben's inventory, the shorts they're actually way better than
They're
Nike. I
sweet
would
stuff.
I would say
Yeah.
he has a hoodie on right now. It's when we first dated, I was like, "Can I steal one of your hoodies and take it back to me to Texas?" And it's just really cozy and I think when it launches or
We're gonna
when
relaunch it, but we want to
yeah.
give you guys a bunch of stuff for free, just as a gift for you
Yeah.
guys to
And then
support.
soon we'll have
So
women's stuff too.
yeah, yeah. So anyhow, all right, babe. Let's get into it. What are the?
Yeah.
I know some
Question.
people. Let's start with the one with the girl, the
Oh yeah, yeah.
and then the guy that submitted
Okay.
to my Instagram.
Okay.
The ones we were talking about before this one.
Okay.
And I'll go through ones too.
Okay, well, I guess we'll start strong. What are you most excited for and nervous about when it comes to being parents?
You want to start? Or you want me to
You can
start?
start.
I think the most nervous.
Say exciting first.
Oh,
Let's
it's
start with the
exciting. Oh,
positive.
exciting and
Exciting and
nervous.
nervous, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so pumped.
Yeah.
I am so ready. I don't have the best relationship with my father, with my dad. And I was actually talking to a friend about this yesterday. I have a long list of things that I shouldn't do as a dad, as a parent, as a husband, as a father, specifically as a father. And I think he has given me a lot of space of things that I can do.
Mhm.
I'm the fifth of six, so I've learned a lot through my siblings too on things that I shouldn't do as a father. But I'm really excited just having somebody, especially
It's a
being a
mini
boy. It's
Bentha.
a mini Benka. Having a boy and being his dad. Now I
Yeah.
don't want to be his friend. I think
Yeah.
being his dad is a more important title, and you're close to that person than being a friend. And it can never be. But I'm just excited. I mean, being able to pass on your legacy and
Mhm.
having the obligation, responsibility, and privilege to me as a man teach my son how to be a man and how to be a leader, and not only teach him but show him. So I think that the ones that's exciting is I'm also leveling up in my own life as a father, as a husband, as a leader, and as a man, just because I know that I need to teach him by example to my son. That's something that really gets me excited. Of I'm leveling up and I'm finding ways to become better because I want to show him how to do it. So it's just exciting.
Yeah.
I haven't experienced anything in life, with the exception of meeting you and your baptism and all the experience that we've had together, that matches this level of
Mhm.
fulfillment.
Everyone that
You
I've
know,
talked to says it doesn't. You can't put it into words when you become a father, and that day that your baby comes,
I'm
and
so pumped.
how much. Yeah.
It gives me emotional. I've been very emotional. I've cried a lot. I was with my mom at Walmart the other day, and we're looking at like Fourth of July stuff, and we look at the baby section, and I was just in tears because I'm like, it's a big responsibility and I know
Mhm.
it's going to be great, but I'm like, dude, there's so many things that I don't even know what I'm doing with my
Mhm.
life. And here I am trying to be responsible for
Yeah.
someone else,
No, yeah, that
you know?
goes to like
So,
what I'm most excited for is that like I'm glad that like God trusts us to become parents.
yeah.
Are you
I'm
crying?
I'm emotional. I don't know, just thinking about it. I'm like I've prayed for this moment so long,
Mhm.
for so many years, and the fact that it's coming to fruition, it's just exciting. It's like it's a boy, it's
Mhm.
ours.
Mhm.
Like it's our
Yeah.
son.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think we've matured a lot. You've matured a lot. I think I'm maturing too. I think I'm learning more of my relationship with my Heavenly Father looks
Mhm.
like just because I'm a dad now.
Half of you, half of me.
Though
It's like half of you and then half of me.
I've had three dreams with this kid.
Yeah.
I remember one time when I was praying when I was in Pleasant Grove up in northern Utah, and I was like, "Hey, Father, I want to feel my kids. Like I want to feel my children. Like I want to feel them. I want to have a spiritual experience with them." And I went to the temple one time and I was praying about it, and the number three was everywhere in the ceilings, and the people that were there. It's always two girls, one boy. Then there was three empty chairs, and I would just feel like two girls, one boy sitting there. And then I opened the scriptures about it. He talked about the number three, three witnesses, and whatever. And then that night, I remember, or the day after, I was like, I want to have a dream. I want to have something. And then I woke up at 3 a.m. for like three times in a row, and I could just feel there was somebody in my room watching me. It was like this small person, but it wasn't like an evil feeling. It was just something good, but I knew there was something there, and I knew it was gonna be a boy. And then I had the past year like three dreams, and I could just see this kid with your eyes and then my big ears, and just looking at us. So it's just been awesome.
Yeah.
What about you? What's as a mom? The changes you've made, which has been a lot at a very fast
Mhm.
pace, not only as being a mom, but as a woman, your job, your career, your like
Yeah.
you've done moving to a different state.
Yeah.
It's been a lot like just thrown at you, and I'm just very actually amazed on how you've been able to handle it
Mhm.
and so well with a positive attitude. But how you change as a woman, and what are you the most excited about as becoming a mother,
I'm
and what
most
example do you want to be for your
I'm
son?
I'm most excited for is like it's it's a mini you, obviously it's a boy, but it's mine. Like
It's
it's
yours,
my
yeah.
own, Like yeah, I have Rip, I have a little puppy, but like I didn't birth him. Like he's he is
That
my
would be
baby,
weird. Yeah.
but it's my baby. And I just can't wait to see like how he becomes, like the man he becomes. Um I'm really excited. I'm gonna get emotional, but
It's fine. I
I'm
mean,
excited.
what gets you excited? What gets you emotional? What
I can't wait till like hearing the heartbeat every time we go to the ultrasound place, seeing how big he gets every time. Like every time we have an ultrasound, like it should be. I saw this TikTok. It said after every ultrasound or every doctor's appointment, it should be celebrated because that's God's miracle.
yeah.
You know, every single time, like each week, it's a growth spurt, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing, even if it seems like it's taken a long time to grow, but it's growing every week. So I just think it's so cool. Little sperm just comes and becomes a human being.
It's just
I can't wait to
crazy.
become a mother. I truly do believe that God helped me become the woman that I am today with having responsibilities. I moved out of my parents' house when I was 21. Um and like getting a dog, you know, having that responsibility like after work, going straight home, making sure he's taken care of because
Yeah.
it's been like 6-7 hours, you know, behind the chair, and I need to take him out, feed him, wake up. He was sick at the beginning of his puppy stage, and I was living on the third floor, going up and down them steps, and he had diarrhea, like waking up at midnight till 4 a.m., taking him out, and then
You've done a great job,
yeah,
William.
and he even had
I'm
an episode literally right before we found out we were pregnant too. Um, and
remember when we talked about it's like, oh, God must be preparing us to wake up at 2 a.m.,
yeah,
4 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 9
yeah,
a.m. every single day, every
yeah. So
single
I
night.
truly believe that like God prepared me to become a mother with Rip and just other little things, with other examples.
Sorry, let me grab this.
Oh my good gravy.
I just
This
like
guy.
look at this, dude. Are you kidding me? Like this is gonna be our baby son.
Yeah.
Imagine holding it.
We have littler
So cool.
onesies in the other room.
I I'm emotional. I'm
I
gonna
can't wait to
cry.
feel the first. I haven't felt any kicks yet or any flutters, but I can't wait to feel it. What are you most nervous about? I'm nervous about his first date already. I don't want him to go on dates.
The most nervous about.
Or maybe I guess about become parents. I just don't want him to think that we're, you know, just boring parents. Like I want to be fun parents
Yeah.
and not like I don't want to be a strict parent, but we also need boundaries and like all the things. Like but I just don't want to be a terrible mother where, you know, he needs to go stay at his best friend's parents' house. Like I don't know.
I think the thing I'm the most nervous about is it's a big responsibility, I think, for me as being a dad. You know, and this is just the reality of life. When you're a woman, you're born
Mhm.
and everybody loves you.
Mhm.
No matter what you do, everybody loves you regardless. Even if you're not the best good looking, you're still gonna have people that are gonna call you beautiful or whatever and this and that. Like even if you don't pursue a lot of goals, whatever, you're still loved. It's kind of like unconditional right away. I think when I look at men, sadly, when you're born, you know, you gotta create your own value. A guy that's not in shape, that doesn't have vision, goals, has strong faith, a good relationship with the Heavenly Father, can provide and all that stuff. It's kind of not very valuable to society, and the marketplace and society will let you know very quick. It's very conditional. That's just reality. I think life as a man, it's pretty hard because, you know, it's very based on what you can provide and the value that you can provide. So for me, the thing that I'm the most nervous about is be able to teach my boy, hey man, I love you and you're enough. And God loves you, and your mom and your dad loves you, and I want your purpose, your identity, all these different things, but also teaching him the high expectation that's in his life. You know, he's gonna carry our last name.
Mhm.
There's a standard for that. You know, being a pet means something. Being your son, my son, means something. And I think I don't want him to take that for granted. He's kind of like the documentary that we saw. I love the Manti Teo with the catfish and all that stuff. But if you look at the dad, when he was so hard on his son because he was his oldest and he was
Oldest.
so loving, but he's also, hey, you carry our legacy.
Mm-hmm.
You carry our last name.
You should know better.
You should
Yeah.
know better. That
Yeah.
means something. And I
Yeah.
love you and I'm going to be there for you.
Yeah.
But that means something. So I'm nervous about having the ability as a father, as a leader, as a man, of teaching him high love,
Mm-hmm.
but also high expectation. Because I don't want to teach not reality to my son. That, oh yeah, the world's plays and everybody loves you and like don't matter what you do and like, nah, dude. Like
It's black
if
and
you're
white.
fat, people are gonna let you know.
Yeah.
If you don't have initiative or aspirations, the marketplace is gonna let you know. If you're shy and you don't like talking to people, you're probably not gonna be able to go and actually get what you want. If you're far from God and do not obey his commandments, you're not gonna experience a lot of joy and fulfillment in your life. And those are the lessons that I think fathers do not teach their children, especially their boys. And I think the biggest role with a father is they instill confidence in their children. And that's something I'm nervous too. How I'm gonna do that
Mm-hmm.
because I wasn't very confident because I didn't have my dad. I don't know if you can maybe in your case, but I didn't have my dad teaching me that stuff of true confidence and what it would look like. So I struggled with confidence until a couple years ago,
Yeah.
big time. I was a very insecure kid. So I think I'm nervous in okay, I need to do that for my boy because I suffered a lot. And I wish my dad would have taught me that growing up,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
What's
I
like
mean,
the
well, I was just thinking of like this baby will be the oldest. It's our first kid. I was the oldest out of all of my siblings.
that's
And
a perspective you bring.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
know that I'm the youngest one,
yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
yeah. Um, I mean, my parents had expectations from me versus the baby. Um,
What do you mean they had
well,
expectations?
I mean,
What type of
like they
expectation?
just would expect me to do better than the others. I'm
Oh yeah,
sure, just because to set the tone of like how it's supposed to be. Because I feel like when you first have that baby, I feel like you're more hard on your kid. You're like, this is how it's supposed to be X, Y, Z. And then once you have like more kids, then you kind of get a
you
little bit
soften up a
more.
little bit.
You kind of get a little softened up, and then you
Yeah,
can like, yeah, sure, you can go out after midnight when you're 16. Or yeah, you can go to that little party and they're
yeah.
drinking at 16, like whatever. Because I couldn't. So, um, but I just, I don't really know where I was going with
So are
that,
you nervous
but
in not showing up as a mother for the same
yeah,
all your
with
kids, or
all
what do
my
you mean?
kids, like I definitely want to
Or not
be
being
the
so rough with
same.
your first
Yeah,
one?
yeah. I don't want to be like like I want to be a chill mom. Like I don't want to be like,
Yeah, leave the discipline to me.
but I also don't want to be
you be the
like
loving one.
where they run me over either.
Yeah.
Like we need to have boundaries and yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. That's what I'm trying to teach my husband that
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
like a southern thing.
Yeah, it is such a thing. But
Another question following up, I read this in a comment. We didn't have it planned, but I read it in a comment. Is do you believe in spanking your kids?
mm,
What's your
yeah,
take? Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna get that spoon out, that wooden spoon out,
Yeah.
or that belt, because that's a thing in the South. Um,
Do you think it helps in some way
well,
or
actually, I got spanked a few times, but
spanked versus punching? What's the
oh
difference?
yeah,
Is it
no, it was like spanked because I did
like
something
in
wrong.
the
Yeah,
butt or
yeah.
like,
Or funny thing, my mom would make us do wall sits,
please do what?
wall sits. Where I'll show you later, but
Wall sit?
wall sits, yeah, where
That
you're
you
like,
sit it?
yeah,
Dude,
it's like a workout.
that's very smart.
And then if me and my brother would argue or fight, we would get in my stepdad's big O t-shirt and we'd have to be in the t-shirt together and hug each other.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
That's
I think
funny.
or put our nose in the corner, like whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, we weren't like I don't know, just a lot of parents nowadays they're like, "Oh, that's I can't touch, like, I'm not allowed to touch my kid." You made that kid. Do whatever you got to do to that kid to teach discipline.
Well,
I think.
I mean, obviously there's a limit. You're not gonna
No,
beat
I'm
your
not gonna
kids
beat my
up or
kid and
anything.
make the baby scared of me, but like
No, I
it
don't
needs to
think.
know what's right and wrong because you're
Yeah,
not gonna run me over.
it's funny. how many parents right now, they blame their kids. Yeah, but oh, this kid is like this or like that, and look at the personality. And I'm like, dude, your child is a mirror of you.
Mm-hmm.
If your child doesn't listen, if your child doesn't do it, whatever, it's a perfect example of you. Like there's this one of my friends. They have a bunch of kids, but their first one yells a lot and he's wild. And they're always like, "Oh, but this kid behaves like that, whatever." And I'm like, Where do you think she learned that?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe from you, mom, or maybe from you, dad. Like they are a copy and paste of whatever you show at their house. So I think I'm like, I don't really think parents know how much control and guidance they have on their children. They kind of
Mm-hmm.
like let them be whatever they want. Oh, they have agency. It's like when they talk about, okay, what about God? Are you gonna teach them about your religion and faith? Oh yeah, but it's their agency. Are you freaking kidding me? If I know, for example, the gym is so good for you, how am I not going to instill that in my children? They're mine. I could give a F, whatever you think about how I'm going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you want your kid to be fat, please, whatever, let them do and eat whatever. In our
Mm-hmm.
family, they're going to work out.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a choice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing with faith and religion. Why wouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to expect 8-year-old or 5-year-old to have agency? They're babies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I always think of all those arguments are just retarded. I'm like, just, you're a dad and a mom. Do your freaking job.
Yeah.
You know? So, anyhow, that's a good question about the nervous and excited. Anything else you want to add, or was it? Hopefully, it was responded pretty good. So we always
20
go,
minutes later.
we always going around to something else. What's the other one?
What gives you hope in this crazy world?
What gives me hope in this crazy world? And well, you start because I started the other one.
I'm gonna answer this as a mother, but honestly, before having a kid or before expecting a kid, I was really scared of even bringing a kid into this world because, granted, it was when Biden was in office and COVID was going on, and I was like, I don't want to,
All this
and like all
transgender
the
stuff.
stuff. Yeah, I was like, I don't want my kid. I don't want to raise a kid in this society,
Yeah,
And I'm not too political, and Ben, he's more the political side, but I mean, it is what it is. I can't stop my life because of the political things and what's going on. So, um, I just let it to God to give me a kid whenever I was ready. Um, but for hope in this world, I'm bringing a kid into this world, so I gotta have faith that my kid will survive in this world.
survive.
Yeah, I don't want my kid to grow up like an iPad kid or, all the
It's
things. I
true.
just need to, I want my kid to be like an outside kid. But I guess giving me hope in this world is like I'm bringing a kid into this world. So I gotta have faith that my kid will survive this world.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's good answer, but I mean, that's all I can think of.
No, I think it's your answer. I think for me, it gives me hope. Him, Christ
Yeah.
gives me hope. I think our family gives me hope because when I look at the world, when I look at society, there's just so many things out of our
Mm-hmm.
control, and you could lose your mind focusing on all those things with politics, foreign policy, the economy, crimes, and all this stuff that it's completely out of your control. But what can you control? Your
Yeah.
family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's like the world can be a whole mess, but we can still have our heaven in our house here.
Yeah.
And that's what we can control. So I think for me, what gives me hope is that this is our world.
Mm-hmm.
I could give two F's about what's happening outside, and I'm still pretty aware of it. But what gives me hope is that we can control what happens in our four walls in this house. What happens with me? What happens with you? What happened with our boy, with our future children,
Mm-hmm.
our faith, the standards that we have here? That's fully in our control.
Yeah.
And so that gives me hope. Is the family. I think when people are like, "Oh, I want to change the world," I want to start with your family. Start with your own life, and then start with your family. You know, I think many people they kind of like a what's the word that don't put attention on something. They neglect their own house, but they want to go fix somebody else's house. It's
Mm.
fix your house. Actually, there's a scripture on that. Get your house in order
Yeah.
before you go get another house in order. So that gives me hope that
Mm.
it's our family, it's our house. We can control it. So is that what the question that it had?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have another one here from somebody else. He said,
I'm gonna check Instagram.
"Is it selfish to wait to have kids until you're financially ready?"
No, you'll never be financially ready. Firstly,
Let's talk about.
I heard that advice so many times by so many successful people that we have met here in St. George. I don't know if you could hear me. I
Yeah,
was
yeah, it's
talking
fine.
loud enough. Yeah, I was told you will never be financially okay before you have a kid. So,
Well, what do you tell to somebody
guessing.
that they're like, but I want to wait. I want to be successful until I do this or whatever. What do you tell them?
Well, I mean, okay, well that's different. Like being like
Financially successful.
financially, like I mean, if God gave you a kid, take it. Because there's a lot of women out there that can't have kids and I don't know. But financially, I mean, I guess just
I mean, look at
you
us,
got
dude. We were for us. It's been hard, like trying to figure it out. You
yeah.
know,
I mean, you got 9 months to figure it out. Figure out to find some money.
I think that's how everything. You
I
just could. One of
mean,
my friends always used to say, "Commit now, figure out the rest later."
yeah.
He was very successful. Had 2 kids. I really like that guy. He always told me, "Ben, commit now, figure out the rest later."
Hmm.
That's the mindset. Like, when have you actually done? Think about your life. When did you actually do something or achieve something that you were fully prepared for it? Name one.
Wait, what?
That you jumped on something or achieved something that you were fully 100% prepared for it.
No, I was never
Name one.
prepared for it.
Were you prepared to move to Utah?
No.
Were you prepared to get married?
I mean,
Like, fully prepared, like
uh,
whatever, like took all these classes, read all these books. Now I'm prepared to get married.
oh yeah, no.
Probably not.
No.
Were you prepared to the career that you're choosing?
No.
Were you prepared to be a mom now?
Mm-mm.
Were you prepared to create content
I
on a
think it just comes
podcast?
down to, whenever it like I mean, timing is everything, but I don't
Just send it, dude.
know. Hmm.
Just send it. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, this world is what else? This world is already corrupted. Just have the dang babies.
Yeah, just send it. I think what we always
Cause you
talk
can
about.
still like, I mean, we're still planning on like after like when we have kids and stuff to go travel and stuff. Why not do it with them?
Yeah.
I mean, not yeah,
I don't think you're ever going to be financially. I mean,
no.
there's nothing in your life that we've done that we're fully 100%, 150% prepared for.
Mhm.
Nothing.
Yeah.
At least in
And
my
I
life.
and
I
I
don't know.
and I believe that whenever like you need those blessings like with money wise and stuff like that, God will definitely like give you that, with
Yeah.
us moving here.
But that's what
We
I'm saying. Things
randomly
work
found
out.
someone to
Yeah.
take over my lease. Like, when we just there's just so many different miracles that we're like, I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it and we're going to have faith and money will come and money will go and it will be fine.
Have we seen miracles?
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
The miracle comes after the faith or before you
After
exercise faith?
after the faith.
After.
Yeah.
So what comes before the miracle? You got to choose faith.
Yeah.
You got to have faith. You
Just
got to
got to do
send
it.
it.
Send it.
You got to have a test. I think a lot of
Full
people, they
send.
want the miracle before they send it.
Mhm.
It doesn't work like that.
Mhm.
So I think the same thing with children. You're never going to be ready. Just freaking send it and commit now, figure out the rest later.
Mhm.
I mean, that's what we're doing financially,
Mhm.
physically, in our marriage. Like, dude, our marriage, like, I've never been married before. Have you?
No.
Have you ever been a mom before?
Nope.
Never had a kid? Maybe a little brother, considering like a son.
Yeah.
I don't know if it counts, but anyhow.
What's another question?
Um, should parents be their child's best friend?
Mm.
It's a good one. You start or I
I
start?
don't know how to answer that.
I think no.
Yeah.
I'm your dad. I'm not your friend.
Yeah.
I'm your dad.
Yeah.
I
I
think a
can
daddy's
see how
closer.
it can get to where like being a friend and then the kid starts running you over. I mean, we kind of already touched base on that. You said, I don't want to be your friend. Um, no, I want my kid to not. I mean, I want my kid to have his life, have their life. Um, you know, when they get older, they don't have to tell me everything, but I want them to feel comfortable with telling me stuff if they want, but what's right is right and what's wrong is what's wrong. Um, and I'm going to tell you what's right. I'm going to tell you what's wrong. And if you don't like it, I mean, you're not going to run me over. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, this is my first round of being a mom as well. So, I mean, I could be wrong sometimes, but
We'll
like,
let you guys know how it goes.
yeah.
I want to be his ally. Like when this whole friends is like too overrated and
Hmm.
everything. I want to be his leader. I want to be his ally. I want to be his what do they say? His confident when he comes and talks to you about stuff.
Like,
Confident. Anyhow,
conf-
conf.
comfort person,
You guys
comfort
know what
person.
I'm trying to say. I think a dad or a mom is a closer, more important title than being a friend.
Yeah.
You know, I want my kid to win. I want my kid to become some. I don't care what he does. Actually, there's only three options: Supercross champion,
Oh my gosh,
UFC
man.
champion, or successful entrepreneur. You can choose whatever you want from those three. But whatever he wants, I want him to be the best.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it comes down to high love, high expectations. If that's a friend, cool. If that's a dad, cool. But I wanna be a leader for him. But definitely have those two. Because I think with my dad, I remember he had like very high expectations, and I was resentful towards him because I felt that he didn't show any love. And I've also been with people that show so much love, but they don't expect anything from you, nor try to help you and get better or correct you or call you on your BS, which I don't think those people actually love you because if you love somebody, you want them to get better. But I've had people in my life that loved me enough to call me out,
Yeah.
that love me enough that they truly show their love and they listen and whatever, but they also, when they know I'm making a mistake or I'm living under, below my potential, we have that conversation. And genuinely, I think parents don't have, either they have one or the other: high expectation, no love, or high love, no expectation. I think for me, it's about having both. Put your microphone close. Oh, you were here. So I don't know. I don't know if you want to add something to it, but anyhow, let's do one more question. All right, and the last question was: should your spouse come before your children?
I hope so.
Why?
Because,
It's not a question. I'm just asking. Like, why do you think?
it's God.
What's the list for you?
It's God, husband, child.
Everybody else?
Yeah.
What? Why do you think it's important? Do you think people do that? Like your spouse
Yeah,
before your
I feel
kids?
like people put their kids first before their spouse. And honestly, I think that that's how a lot of people get divorces
Why do you think people put their kids before their spouse?
because it's their kids, and I understand that, but it's just, I think they forget the life that they had before kids, Your husband gave you this kid, and God gave you this kid. So I feel
Yeah.
like they need to be first, for sure.
Do you think a big percentage of people that get divorced or whatever and they become roommates is because they put their kids
Mm-hmm.
first before their
Yeah.
spouse?
Yeah.
Have you seen that? You don't
Mm,
have to name people, but
no, I mean, not
because I have
necessarily.
in my family and
Yeah.
people
No,
close to
I
me.
haven't like seen it first-handed, but I mean, I've definitely heard that like that could be a problem with putting your kids first.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I agree. Christ, God comes first.
Mm-hmm.
You, children, me, everybody else.
Yeah.
And if you had to choose hospital or something happens, my life or the kid, who would you choose?
No, it's a question for me. Like when I give birth,
But I
who would
already
you?
know I would choose. My kid for sure. You, baby, a thousand
Yeah.
percent.
Yeah. Yeah. Why would you do that?
Choose you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I chose you and I loved you first before my kid.
Yeah.
I chose you first before
Yeah.
I even knew them.
Yeah.
And I loved you first before I loved them. Worst case scenario, we now know. That sounds bad. But,
Yeah.
I mean, dude, we're one.
Yeah.
If you die, I die.
Yeah.
If something happens to you, I'm screwed. There's nothing else for me to live.
Yeah.
I'm going to the tomb with you.
Oh my god.
I'm burying myself with you. 1,000%.
Yeah.
So, anything else on that topic?
Mm-mm.
Okay, last message for every woman listening, thinking of wanting to be a
Can we
mom.
ask one more question?
No,
Because I
what's
feel like
up?
you've done a lot of talking and I haven't.
But I'm asking you. Okay, what question do
Oh,
you want to
like I want to do like an easy question
easy?
because you make me think way too much.
Isn't that the purpose of all this stuff to people to actually think?
All right. Okay, this is like both of us. So, um, what was your first thought when you saw the positive test or pregnant?
Will you start?
Okay, so let me just story time. Um, it was a Sunday morning before church, and I had a feeling to go grab a test. And I'm
You
not,
didn't sleep that
I
night.
didn't sleep that night at
Oh.
all because I was like, I knew I was gonna start my either I was gonna start my period or I wasn't, and I just I couldn't sleep that night. So I woke up, went and got a test, and of course we didn't video it because we've been taking tests way before this.
And we always got disappointed when it
Yeah.
wasn't.
I mean, I'm not gonna say like this was like planned, but like we were doing the do, you know.
Oh. I was going to town, my
Okay,
boys.
okay.
I
Okay,
was getting in
whatever.
there, getting the job done.
Okay,
Sorry,
stop.
sorry.
Anyways,
He started it.
so we were definitely surprised whenever we had a positive test, but like when we kept getting the negatives, like I was getting upset because so I just wasn't videoing. I was just like, this is probably just like my period will just be late, like whatever. But I got it, peed on the stick, and I hurried up and turned it over because it did it so fast. The lines were quickly getting bright or getting darker and darker. And Ben's like, okay, 5 minutes. Let me take a shower, then we'll look. I was like, no, Ben, we need to look
I
now.
was literally like, bruh, like I know it's gonna be negative. I don't even want to record. It's gonna be
Yeah.
another one. I'm gonna record and waste 4 minutes of my camera roll in storage. I don't want to do
Okay.
it. And I'm gonna be
Anyways.
disappointed again.
Okay, whatever. So I was like, Ben, no, we gotta look at it now. And the water's running, and I like hand it to him because I could already see the line, so I kind of already knew, and my heart was pounding, my face was red, and like Ben looks at it, and if y'all had seen our reaction of finding out it was a boy, that's the exact same scream he did
I express my emotions very
when
heavily.
he found out we were pregnant.
If you haven't
So
noticed,
he was screaming, and there's the shower head still running, water still running, and yeah, we were really excited, and we were like, what do we do? And then I already flushed down my pee, so couldn't take another test for another hour. So I was like, let's just wait to tell people and for the next hour, and then
we did another one.
did another one. I think right before church. I think or after church. I think it was before
No, I think it was
church.
before. Yeah, it was like an hour
And
later. Yeah.
yeah, and then we told some family like immediately. And then yeah, that day was very it felt like a long day, but it was just a really good day to find out that we were parents. Um
Yeah.
but yeah. But going through my mind, like I was just like, here we go. I called one of my brothers and I was like, because he has a kid, and I was like, it's my turn now. Here we go. Ready or not. Jalyn's becoming a mother.
Babies bring so much joy into
Yeah.
people's lives.
I love seeing the like just TikToks of babies and just how sweet they are, and even if they're like a little bit older, like it's just and like the scrunchie when they're like has their back out and the baby like it's just it's so cute. I can't wait. Like I'm just so excited to like part of me, part of you, and combined, and it's a baby, and it's just
Yeah.
crazy. I'm so excited.
Oh wait, I want to talk about something too.
Oh, good
I think we're gonna have to keep talking in this episode. I think it's gonna be more spicy because one of the things that I posted on Instagram about children has been going viral and viral and viral time and time again, and it's about abortion.
gravy. Oh, good gravy.
And I think it's perfectly because I mean we're seeing
Yeah.
like remember that YouTube couple
Oh
that
yeah.
had aborted, like their kid was literally, or should we do another episode?
She was 5.
Or should we do another episode about this, or just give it a year?
No, we can just keep it
Oh
going.
yeah, so they were literally the same weeks that we're in. I'm like, and you can see the baby, you can feel it, you can hear it.
Yeah.
I just
I
think,
think she was like 5 or 6 months or something like that.
dude, abortion, that thing just comes from the devil.
Yeah.
That's just like the devil's freaking supper.
Mm-hmm.
Just eating
What they
babies.
could have done is they're like, oh, she's at high risk. Well, I know a handful of women that have Down syndrome babies, and those are the happiest babies. And the moms are just as fine. They're still living. They had multiple kids after that. Like,
They just
I think
kill a
it's
kid because
fine.
had Down
Yeah.
syndrome.
Yeah. What they could have, if they didn't want a baby that had Down syndrome, they could have followed up with everything and then took it to the fire station.
Dude,
That's
fire
all
station.
like
Why would you take it to the fire station?
that's what, like, for like adoption. That's what people do, I guess.
To the fire station? Like
Yeah.
firefighters?
Yeah. No, I mean, there's like a place where you could put
Just
the
drop it
baby.
off?
Yeah.
Drive through?
Yeah, you drop your babies off or take it to an adoption center. Like, that's literally murdering.
Abortion,
Yeah.
I don't care what it is, it's murder. People talk about, but what about rape? What about incest? What about the life mom and dad? Dude, that's like less than 1%. The 99%, it's people just abort kids because they don't want to have children.
Don't have sex if you do not want a kid. Period.
You know how many abortions last year? 1 million in one
Yeah.
year. That's
Use a
insane.
condom. That's what they're for.
Or just
Double it up, or just don't have sex.
follow the commandments and actually restrain yourself from having sex and be
Yeah.
a virgin until you get married and you find the one.
Well, this couple, they were married, but still, it's
just think it
very
was
selfish of them to do that. Yeah.
Down syndrome kids are the happiest kids
Yeah.
too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They literally, what is it? They have an extra chromosome?
Uh,
Or is it
I
less?
think so. No, I think it's like an
They're
extra.
extra happy. They have extra personality. Like, they're the ones that like have the most attention at schools. Like, I think they're the most adorable. They're so cute. I love them.
But as a mom, how when you go do I forgot the name, the ultrasounds,
Mhm.
and you see your baby moving, you see it at 4 or 5 months,
Mhm.
like it's already fully formed in such a tiny way, but it's formed.
Mhm.
Even when we first went for the first time, how many weeks was that?
think
12, 10?
No, it was
9,
it was
actually,
at
9.
9 weeks.
Like, we
when
can
went.
see the baby, like,
Yeah,
in its form.
it's like a little peanut.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
can see, like, the hands, head, and everything. Like, how would you feel terminating that life?
Yeah, I would.
When
I'd
you've
feel
seen it, you've
devastated.
heard it,
Yeah.
it's alive. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah. And you can't tell me God isn't real after seeing your own ultrasound or
But how can you terminate that?
I don't know. I don't have that darkened soul or a black heart like that, so I could not tell
Do you
you.
think you have to be not fully there in order to make that decision?
I guess, or you just, or maybe the husband might have a little say in it. I don't know.
The dude was a little was like
Yeah,
freaking.
he was.
The dude, the husband's father's job is to protect his family,
Yeah,
and instead of protecting, he killed his child.
yeah,
That's what he did.
yeah. He did.
That's the truth. I think it's the most selfish thing in the world. It's like, oh, but what about my life, dude? It's not about you.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I just have to put it in there because I was just thinking about it, and all those videos have been going viral about abortion and children and whatnot. But
Mhm.
it's from the devil.
Oh, one more
1,000%
question.
from the devil.
Privacy about your kid on being on social media.
Oh, okay. You've seen that a lot, like covering the
Yeah.
face.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a bunch of pedophiles out there. The internet's just ruthless. There's just weird stuff online. I get hate all the time, and being me, I don't mind. It's like when I told you, I'm like, please put your thing on private, not because I'm trying to control you or whatever. It's because I want to protect you, and I know there's a bunch of people that hate me. Therefore, they're gonna go after you
Yeah.
somehow. They've been already saying comments of, "Oh, she's probably cheating on you," or this and that, or a bunch of baloney.
Talking about you though.
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh, really?
I just didn't tell you, but in all those comments, like all these people, they were like, "Oh, she's probably, she's cheating on you, dude, or whatever. Like your girlfriend this, your girlfriend that." I'm like,
I thought they were saying that about you.
no, they're talking about you.
What?
I didn't.
Where? On what?
On those
platform?
videos that went on Instagram.
Boy,
I'll
you're
show
right.
you after this. But anyhow, I didn't tell you because like it doesn't matter. But that's what I'm saying is like there's so much evil. I don't know. I think. I mean, what do you think? Like, would you cover the face of the baby?
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna cover my baby's face, but I'm definitely gonna be private once my kid comes for sure. I want to have I mean, I have friends and family in Texas that like want to see my baby. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna post photos of it and everything, and I'm just gonna be private, and I'm gonna be very cautious of where, like, when I take a photo and where we're at, like, just be very cautious of where we're at. Or if anything, if say we're on vacation somewhere, I won't post it that right then and there. Like,
Just
I'll
post it
wait a
the day
little bit,
after,
like when
yeah.
we come back or something like that. So I'll definitely be cautious of like location wise. Um, and my kid won't have a phone until um they can drive. So
They can drive, yeah. What about leaving your kid with other people?
I think it comes to like a trust thing. Like if I trust you, I mean,
Because you know where most of sexual abuses
mm,
happen?
daycares.
Within the family,
Mm,
with
yeah,
people that are related to you.
yeah,
That's what Kata told me, which is actually legit.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'll definitely be cautious, but I mean, because we always do our Friday night date nights, and if we end up, going out of town, I'll definitely want to bring my kid. Um, but I think we'll just definitely have to be cautious with that.
Do you think most parents are with like who they leave their kids with?
I think some, yeah.
So,
I think some. I've met a few, and then some people are like, "Oh, I don't care as long as my kid is under your watch, it's fine." I don't know.
yeah.
I feel like you have to be really sickening person to want to do something to a kid.
But there's evil out there. That's the
It's
thing.
disgusting.
Like we literally just watched this
Yeah.
documentary of this woman that wanted to have a baby so bad that she literally just
Oh yeah, that
cut
was
the girl's belly and took the baby out,
yeah, that
and the
was
baby
crazy.
died.
Yeah,
Or the
I will
one,
definitely be very cautious of who I surround myself with
or the one in
from
Netflix that
the next 3-4 months.
the one in Netflix in Salt Lake, the dude went inside, Elizabeth something, or I forgot the name. That went inside the house, kidnapped the girl for
Mhm.
like months. I think she was like 13 or 14 or something. You remember that one?
Wait, what?
The documentary that the net Salt Lake went inside the house, kidnapped
Oh
the
yeah,
girl,
yeah,
and then just abused
yeah,
the crap out of her.
yeah,
And he was like claiming to be a prophet or
mm,
whatever.
yeah.
So I mean, stuff happens. Like you don't be naive. There's evil out there. Freaking protect your children. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
So
literally.
anyhow, any last thoughts, baby, about having a baby on the way, changing your body, how you
No,
look,
yeah, I mean,
maturing, just
I went shopping for some shorts today, and it definitely humbles you real quick. But I mean, at
uh,
least I'm in the summer pregnancy, so like I can live with some biker shorts or some bathing suit bottoms.
you
So it's not as crazy. Or some leggings when it starts getting colder a little bit. But it definitely humbles you fast whenever you want to go shopping, and my
but
thighs are just getting thicker. So
give us something deep, babe. What's the most important lesson you've learned about being a mom the past couple of
mm,
in this stage season of your life of becoming a mother? Most important lesson. Go.
mm, I gotta think.
I'll start.
Short and sweet.
This conversation, I posted on my Instagram, is being repeated on my mind of having this conversation with my boy and me telling him, hey dude, you can have and achieve whatever you want in life, especially here in America, especially when you have God in your life. You can live a purpose driven life, a fulfilling life, all this stuff. And then he looking at me and telling me, Dad, why are you not doing it? And at the
Oh
time,
yeah,
which
I
it was just
remember
a
that
couple
one.
months ago, I knew I wasn't, and he was eating me alive. So for me, the biggest lesson I've learned is I want to be able to teach by example. I think that's the most important trait of leadership: is showing by example, leading by example. I think a lot of parents do a poor job of um, talking instead of showing. And I look at the Savior and his invitation, and he wasn't, hey, go do what I tell you. His invitation was always come and follow me. Walk where I walk, say the things that I say, look at the places that I look, talk to the people I talk to. So make sure that my A game is my A game so I
Mhm.
can be an example for my child. So for me, that's the biggest lesson.
Mhm.
What about yours?
Um, I mean, I guess just don't lose yourself trying to be a perfect mother. Um,
Don't lose yourself.
don't
What do
lose
you mean?
yourself to become a perfect mother. Um, I let me go into the ums.
Um, um, um.
A lot of women start to compare themselves to other moms. You know, like I need this type of stroller, or I need this type of clothes, or I need all these bottles, or I need her nursery to look like this, and you start like losing yourself, or you don't prioritize going to the gym, or you don't prioritize um
Prioritize.
your eating habits, or just so you could be like this perfect mother. um I don't know, because I mean, whenever you agree, I'm only halfway there. Like I'm a mother, but I don't have a 6 month old right now, so I don't really have.
But is that something that you were
But yeah, I
struggling,
mean,
with comparing?
yeah, I mean, it's hard to not compare yourself to other moms, but I just have to remember that everyone's body is different.
Yeah,
Everyone
that's
is
fair.
different. Like it just you don't have to have the top tier stroller. You don't have to have the glass bottles. You don't have to have the nursery perfectly done. You don't have to have the cutest clothes. So um I also like prioritize like yourself too. If say you have a 6 month old and you're like, I haven't gotten my hair done that long, like ask your mother-in-law, or ask someone to take care of your kid. It's only like a 3 hour appointment. Get your hair done, or go get your nails done. Or I mean, that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't get my hair done every often, but like I do my nails, like, and I do like certain like girly things to keep me like I told you last night, just it makes you feel good about yourself.
Yeah,
Yes, it is a lot of money, but it honestly like makes you feel better, and it makes you, I don't know, it just, I like doing that stuff.
yeah,
It keeps you girly, and it keeps you sane, and
yeah.
I don't know. Wish I
No,
had a
it's true.
better advice on that, but
I've seen a lot of moms that they like. You can tell that they let themselves go just to give
yeah.
themselves to their kids, and I'm like, you can't give something you don't have.
Mm-hmm.
Goes back to the same thing of you gotta. It's like the commandment: love thy neighbor as thyself.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta love yourself first, and then you show that love to people too. So, anyhow, I agree fully percent. Hey guys, like, subscribe to these episodes, share these episodes with somebody that you feel like can benefit from their life. Let us know down in the comments, what do you guys think? We got some cool things happening in the work, some collaborations with brands. We're gonna do that
Mm-hmm.
giveaway, so stay tuned that for Father's Day on our Instagram. Participate, and we'll send you some gifts. And if you have any questions, we're gonna be doing Q&As and other. We're gonna do Q&As, talk about certain things that we want to talk about, and maybe do some research about certain topics like on the internet. Just talk about them and comment. We're gonna have a few cool guests coming up
Mm-hmm.
soon
In July, for
in
sure.
July,
Yeah.
so we're pretty pumped about it. So anyhow, thank you for your support. We love you. We would not be here if it wasn't for you guys. And again, we want to keep engaging and interacting with all of you guys. And I say these things and we just yeah. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Love you guys. We'll
Bye,
see you guys later.
guys.
Bye bye.